Matt Stepp with Dave Campbell's Texas Football here at Burleson Stadium, here with the head coach of the 1-0 Burleson Elks, Coach Jon Kitna, after an impressive 42-3 win over Abilene Wylie. Coach, first off, congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thank you. Our kids played us super hard tonight. I thought our culture was on display. It's all we talk about.
You know, I mean, people are going to look at the score and think that the team you beat was not a good team. That's a playoff team that you guys beat pretty soundly tonight. And I thought you set the tone early. You recover the onside kick. You take advantage of it. You scored right off the bat. And then I thought the game switched on your defense that next possession. They hit a big play. They're knocking on the door, and you guys hold them to no points. They missed the field goal, and it seemed like this momentum was on your side from the jump. How big was that for your defense to hold them to no points?
Yeah, our defense coordinator, Philip Tanner, he ends every single practice with our guys across that goal line. And he makes them stand there and say, we defend this paint at all costs. That was the backside safety that ran that down and knocked them out at the 2-yard line or whatever it was. You know, that's just the extra effort that he talks about every day with those guys. And then to be able to keep them out of the end zone, like you said, it set the tone for the rest of the night. And we were able to get on them and roll a little bit.
You know, I know you and your coaching staff preach about effort and giving you all, laying it out on the line. But to see that in practice, and your kids are gonna see that on the film, and it means a lot more to them when they see that in practice. How big is that to carry that into the rest of the season? Because it's kind of a tone setter for your entire season, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the first game is the first game. I mean, it's so hard to predict what you're going to get, and we're starting 7 or 8 new guys on offense, and 2 of our starters that were all district last year, we had to hold them out for the first quarter because they were, they missed a meeting, and so. You never know what you're going to get. I just thought our guys responded really well. They love each other like crazy, which is fun, and the effort was there. And those are the things that we care most about.
Let's talk about your offense a little bit. And obviously, your sophomore quarterback's gotten some headlines over the summer. Dylan Raiola. I thought he looked the part. He looked very good. He looked great. He looked the part. But the playmakers around him made plays, and he did a good job of not forcing anything and getting the ball into your playmakers' hands. How big is it to have a dynamic offense and have multiple playmakers who can take the ball and do big things once Raiola gets it to him?
Yeah, we worked really hard this offseason of getting our receivers to go play different positions. And last year we were pretty much, hey, Luke is going to be the X, and Oswan is going to be the F, and Maher was going to be the Z, and that we kind of had to stay there. We worked really hard this offseason of stretching their comfort zones, and so that they can be moved all around and be used in different places and do what they do best. And I thought that looked really well tonight for us. And like you said, Dylan is it's a sight to be seen.
Week one, and sometimes week one is about mistakes, penalties, and conditioning. How do obviously you haven't broken the film down yet, but first glance, how do you feel like you got your kids handle the conditioning? Whether you feel like they were in shape, and relatively, I thought for week one it was pretty much a fairly clean game. Are you pretty happy with that?
Yeah, we had a lot of penalties. We get a lot of penalties though. To be honest with you, that's our kids. They play so hard that sometimes it crosses that line, and we'll clean that up. But conditioning, we worked really hard at that this week. We came out here and practiced at 4:30 in the afternoon in the heat of the day, and we ran them like crazy, and they responded well. It didn't feel good, but they responded really well with how we had to practice this week. That we came out of our scrimmage last week. That's what we said. We got to get in better shape this week, and I thought they did that, and certainly having a 7:30 start helped.
I want to ask you one more thing. You guys had a tragedy hit your team this offseason with Trey and his passing. You guys are wearing number 20 on your helmets in honor of him. What does his memory and legacy mean to your coaching staff and your kids as they take it throughout the rest of the season?
Yeah, he died a year and a half ago or so, and it's tragic. And I didn't even really get to know him. I knew him just enough. I've gotten to know his family. We told him that we're always going to honor him here. As long as I'm the head coach, we're going to honor him. We're going to do our national anthem from the 20 to the 20. We're going to do 20 push-ups when we get done doing our warm-up. We're going to carry his flag out. Nobody's ever going to wear his number. Our seniors are wearing 20 this year. We really want to celebrate him because from everything I heard, he's everything that a coach could ever want. And so we want to celebrate and honor that.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Friday at school is a lot better when you get a win on Thursday night, so congratulations. And good luck the rest of the season. Hopefully we'll see you down the road.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.